I mean,
We're a little early.
You got all the experts say, well, look out for the Delta variant or the Lambda variant. Next is going to be like the Chi Omega variant or the Pi Kappa Psi variant. I got the Florida variant. I got
the idiot variant.
The freedom variant.
The dumbass variant.
It affects the brain.
Yeah, that's why. Buddy, we did do some math. By the way, welcome back to Nothing Out Live. I'm Jay Tyler.
I am your Ms. Parker.
And I love doing things like this to douchebags.
And we love going down rabbit holes at Nothing Yet Live, and that's exactly what we did during the break.
If you watched the show, the last show,
you know that we played this soundbite of Matt Gaetz talking about how he has the freedom variant. And he went through the Greek alphabet and mentioned a couple of other Greek letters, including one called Chi Omega.
And we looked it up. And guess what Chi Omega is? It's a motherfucking sorority.
And I
nailed it. I said that. Like, I knew it. Like, as soon as he just started rattling off the names of, like, sororities that he knew.
Well, the second one, I'm not sure if he got the name right, but he said, I heard Pi Kappa Psi, and I couldn't find that exact thing, but the closest thing was a fraternity.
Okay.
But Chi Omega, I looked up, and they've been around for 125 years, and their tagline is Sisters on Purpose.
I didn't know anything about that shit.
They boast diversity, equality.
Something tells me that Matt Gaetz probably spent a lot of time at Chi Omega. And maybe he was a
brother with purpose. A brother on purpose.
Hey, I'm just saying.
So I'm looking at one of their photos here, and it's a bunch of white women with a single black woman in the middle.
But what were they going to do with this large bag of dicks?
Well, Chi Omega, what are you going to do with this?
Well, Sisters on Purpose, what are you going to do with the large bag of dicks?
Oh my God, we're just going downhill. This is it.
There's this picture here of all these white women and a black woman. It's like five.
They're all inclusive.
It's like two really thick slices of Wonder Bread with a thin slice of Nutella.
Reverse Oreo. Look, they're so inclusive, right? They probably needed the woman of color to bring up their fucking GPA.
He said it. Yep.
They needed that black woman to bring their GPA up. I'm sorry. Gaetz added that he has the freedom variant, which is, basically saying, look, I got the vaccination, but I'm an asshole, so I'm going to tell you not to get it. It affects the brain, his big a brain. All these are going to be airdrops, you guys. Like, don't worry.
Yeah, we'll leave this open. Don't close this one.
Do not. Yeah. Do not sweat it.
This is not the first time.
Do you expect to have to issue subpoenas?
Yes.
Yes.
We're gonna
for Matt Gaetz' trial, there will be subpoenas.
Yeah, and you're going to get butt fucked.
And there are probably going to be some Kappa Omega sisters on purpose.
It gets
testifying.
It gets you to think for yourself, and where you don't just surrender the truth. You don't surrender to the truth.
The truth that they're trying to create in the corrupt big media.
Hey, you know what? Listen to Matt Gaetz. Never surrender to the truth.
That's what he's going to say at his trial.
Yeah.
He'll represent himself, and he'll say, never surrender to the truth.
Never surrender. You can't handle surrendering to the truth. This is not the first time Gaetz has made a mockery of the pandemic, which has killed nearly 40,000 Floridians today. By the way, they're blowing up in Florida.
Yeah.
And right now they're accounting for about 80% of all the active COVID cases.
I wonder how many are Delta.
All of them.
Okay.
80% of the time. It's Delta every time. Fly the friendlies, guys. But yeah, this is not the first time Gaetz has made a mockery of the pandemic, which has killed nearly 40,000 Floridians to date. In March 2020, when the full danger of the pandemic was just beginning to come into view, he wore a gas mask on the House floor, though he insisted he was being serious.
Well, maybe it was because of Kevin McCarthy's farts.
Oh, that's right. Or Rudy.
It was Rudy's farts.
Rudy. Tutti Frutti.
And he says, made light. I was quite serious. The threat to Congress is real. Rudy Giuliani is a true fartiste, and they are potent.
Hey, you know
he
what?
said it.
Go ahead.
No, I'm done.
What's going on in Florida is...
I know what I told you, but now I'm telling you we're facing a new strain. It spreads like the flu. Impossible. Fine. Go to the hospital, check it out yourself. Go without a mask, you'll see more clearly.
Hold my beer. That's what happens in Florida. Days later, while on board Air Force One with former President Gaetz found that he had been exposed to COVID-19 in November 2020. Gaetz had said he tested positive for COVID antibodies, but claimed he never had symptoms. Well, he is a fairly young, coddled, wealthy, healthy dude.
White.
Probably, yeah, the odds are in you, on you. Sorry, in you.
The odds are forever in your favor.
The odds are forever in your... Anyway, despite the recent increase in cases, Republican Governor Mr. DeSantis, Dick of the Week, continued to resist new mask mandates and other restrictions. Last week mocked the CDC's guidelines that even vaccinated people should wear masks in areas of high or substantial transmission, i.e. concerts and fucking baseball games and shit and whatnot, just being out there, right?
Or how about on the congressional floor?
Look, man, you want to be out on the fucking beach? I don't care. You don't have to wear a mask.
Well, stay the fuck away from me, but...
Stay away, right? Like, hell, I'll throw a football with you, right? I feel pretty safe doing that. Wash my hands, whatever, right? On the beach, don't wear a mask. Stay inside your bubble. But, dude, like, when you come into my L... I'm going to be fucking pissed if you're not wearing a mask. I even get upset with myself. And I'm like, oh, shit, got one. And I've done that a couple times. I'm guilty of that.
Yeah, we both did it the other day. And I waited outside because I thought, well, we can cut it in half at least.
And we bubbled pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Like, our bubble is pretty safe. So, yeah. So, on that note, you know what? Go fucking fuck yourself.
And take Lindsey Graham with you.
Please.
Lindsey Graham apparently could have benefited if y'all masked up.
You have a good brain. If you put them all together, maybe.
No, that's being
Gaetz,
generous.
Green, and Gomer, man, you guys are going.
It's the quad.
They have a good brain.
They're the quad.
Right.
Apparently, sometimes I don't watch. Apparently, every time. Apparently, not after. Apparently.
And on that note, we are going to switch gears here, and
Mr.
we have brought something back.
Joe McCarthy. I'm sorry, Joe McCarthy, right?
Kevin, Joe, whatever.
Kevin, yeah.
Anyway, we have
sounds about right.
We have revived a beloved tradition here at Nothing Yet Live, Dick of the Week.
Kevin McCarthy, you qualified, bro.
Yep, you've been a nominee before, and you're a nominee again.
I know. We put it's. I was gonna make Jim Jordan a dick again, a double dick. Like I was gonna double down on his dickishness, but Jim Jordan, he's number 3 on our list of Dick of the Week.
See, our last Dick of the Week was Jay Tyler, and
can't top this.
And you can't had
top
a
this
really
dick.
Hard time.
Ask anybody. You can't top this dick.
Topping it, and we're not claiming now that we can. We're just we gave it enough space.
Yeah, well, we moved to YouTube. We thought.
Yeah, we're going to revive this beloved tradition, and here is our first nominee, Kevin McCarthy. Why are we nominating him? Well, because
he's about to face punishment.
He's actually facing calls for his
Joe
resignation.
McCarthy for sure, after encouraging violence against Speaker Pelosi. Well, I'm fucking shocked. Where do you want to go? Right here?
Just right where you are. House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy joked Saturday night that it would be hard not to hit House Speaker Nancy Pelosi with the Speaker's gavel if the GOP wins back the House.
Is violence the only thing that you guys got? Like, that's it, right? Guns, violence, like that's what you guys are going.
And fear.
And fear, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Fear.
ignorance but I mean, is that what you're going with? Because we see it. I mean, I don't know who you're trying to fucking convince to believe your side.
Well, and it's also violence it's man on woman violence, which I'm sorry, if a Democrat had done that, they would have been, their own party would have forced him out.
Agreed. Like that, man.
He would have, or the guy would have just packed up his desk and said, "Don't bother,
Right.
I'm out.
I resign."
Yeah.
Because, Democrats tend to be slightly more reasonable. Just slightly. Hey, I'll give you they're just slightly more reasonable.
Well, they know their own people are going to chase him out. Kevin McCarthy knows historically that this would earn him some points.
Why did you guys drink the
constituents.
Kool-Aid so fucking hard, man? Like this idea that it's just you're so entrenched. We talked about that before. Like this idea that you're so entrenched. This is just a new wave of McCarthyism, just with a different first name. It went Joe, and now it's Kevin. It's literally down the fucking alphabet. I'm no expert.
Here's a piece of advice, Kevin McCarthy. Resign, open
Resign or be prosecuted.
Open an Irish bar and keep the weapons away from your customers, because I don't think they can be trusted.
No, you're and they're trying to recall Gavin Newsom. So what we saw on January 6th, what happened with GOP leaders tried to stir up a crowd. Violence soon followed. I'm shocked that violence followed a right wing.
Right.
I can't do that.
Well, white works too.
You go. Go ahead.
Violence soon followed. So what are we to make of House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy suggesting it would be easy to hit Speaker of the House Pelosi with a gavel should Republicans take the House in 2022?
You know what we should say to that? Dude, did you just threaten Nancy Pelosi?
So you're saying
if you could do it, you would.
He's saying it would be hard not to.
Dude, you know what? That's a fucking pussy.
Oh,
I can smell pussy from a mile away. That's a pussy. Dude, Kevin McCarthy, you're a fucking pussy. Like, I know what it smells like. I smell you from here. You fucking douchebag. Right? You smell like a douche. And a pussy. You smell like a douched pussy. How about that? See where I'm going with it? Just
I would
man, look,
I would contest the douche.
The disdain I have for you is palpable. I can taste your pussy.
I don't even I can't say what I'm thinking right now, but
hey, you guys are losing badly, and we know it. We can smell the pussy in the water. We can smell, I'm sorry, blood in the water.
Let me just say that
you're ovulating.
When somebody admits that it's hard for them to not commit an act of violence, that's not a good thing.
Is that what you're going with?
That's not something you want to say out loud. It's not something
to be proud of, dude.
I've almost committed acts of violence a few times, and
dude,
if I did not talk about it.
If I rolled up to you, Mr. Joe McCarthy, and said, I'm gonna fucking smash your face in with my fist in a minute. But a minute. You got a minute. You'd have me arrested in a second because you're a punk ass bitch.
Or even if you just said, it's all I can do not to smash your fucking face in right now.
You'd have me arrested.
He would be arrested for threatening a public official.
even though I didn't say I was.
Even though he's a dude and you're a dude, and you know, I don't know what your experience is. Maybe he wouldn't kick your ass.
Is it
right
illegal
away.
for me to say, "Hey, bro, pistols at 10 paces"? Is that illegal?
Can I just point
I'm
out?
not threatening you. I'm offering you the opportunity to shoot me.
Can I just point out that Nancy Pelosi is not just a woman; she's like 80 years old. He's threatening to throw a gavel at her.
Hey, you know what? I mean, I don't know what to say about these fucking people. It drives me insane. The idea that they have that we're so riled up, the amount of energy, right? No, I mean, okay, are we doing another segment after this?
No, no.
Okay, we gotta go. Look,
But he's our Dick of the Week nominee.
and this is our Dick of the Week nominee. Look, man, the lesson always comes at the end, right? Do you know how many times people have told me that I was right or that I was right, and then they didn't listen to me? Like, you know, I don't know, back in the late 80s and early 90s when I was like, drive-through coffee shops are going to be a thing. Buy 3Com stock. No one fucking listened to me. It's hilarious. Cassiopeia, right? You know, the lesson is this. It's like, if you we're all so riled up that we can't like come together. If we can't teach each other stuff, then we're not learning anything. There is no lesson to be learned. And so you gotta we need to sort of understand idiots, right? And understand assholes and dicks and whatnot. But I mean, just understand each other. If you're willing to tolerate what other people are doing, just because you choose a different lifestyle, it shouldn't matter what the other people are doing, as long as it's not hurting you. And God, last time I checked, he didn't give a fuck, man.
Last time I checked,
God's
been saying no to an awful lot of Christians lately.
Yeah.
God,
You know what that
so
means?
dark. Yeah, I know what that means.
It's when you get fucking intubated.
Oh God,
Nibble.
she knows what it's
Speaking of
the end
getting
of the show.
intubated, you just. Anyway, hey you guys, thanks for our little tour on YouTube. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like and share. I don't know if we're doing this right or wrong. I don't know.
We're gonna find out after the fact.
Yeah.
And give us your nominees for Dick of the Week. Kevin McCarthy is our first one.
Yeah, we'll come up with another one later. Also, going on vacation soon.
Next week.
There will be no
Jay Tyler.
Just her. Good luck with that. Let me know how that works out for you. And on that note,
it's gonna go pink up in this bitch.
YouTube, here we come. This is Nothing Yet Live.
And if you don't know,
Got a bioweapon right here.
I give you your Miss Parker.
The two scariest things you will see today.
I'm the motherfucking Jay Tyler. Have a good day, guys.
now you know.
We'll see you tomorrow.
All right.